Today, I want to talk to you about why I hired a new attorney today, which translates into a lesson for you. Before I get to that, though, I want to remind you, as always, if you are not a part of the world's greatest group of law firm owners, it's called the Sanctuary, then you're missing out. It's pretty cheap, and we talk about how to make more money, how to work less, and how to live your best life, basically. If you want more information on that, lawyersanctuary.com. Just go check it out. All right, that's all I got for that. Now, today, so to be clear, I technically didn't hire a new attorney today. A new attorney started working for me today. Yes. And to provide some context for this, if you're listening to this in the future, it is April 13th, 2020. We are in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, and I have just hired a new attorney who started today. And am I excited about it? Yes. Am I anxious about it? Yes. Do I have enough business right now to sustain to make two attorneys busy? No, I do not. However, this is the point. This is the lesson of the day. For me, it's actually not about creating enough business for us to both be busy all the time. It's about creating enough business for us to be profitable to start and then to be more profitable as time goes by. But it's also about getting somebody on my team that can do everything that I can do and eventually do it better and do it faster and do it cheaper so that I can do all the things that I need to do to grow my business. And the key to that, though, is being willing to invest in your business, invest in your people. I hired this attorney I think it was about 8 weeks ago, actually. It's definitely at least 6 weeks ago. But it was before all of this coronavirus pandemic stuff broke. And there were plenty of opportunities for me to ask her to wait, to scrap the plans entirely, to do any number of things other than sort of moving forward. But I recognize and understand after a lot of time of like going up and down, of hiring people and firing people and doing all kinds of stuff, that until you're willing to make the investment in someone, until you're willing to do something that's a little bit scary, not risky, by the way, but scary, you're just not going to grow the way that you want. You're not going to get to where you want to go. You're not going to do the things that you want to do. And this is, by the way, it's not a call to everyone to go and hire somebody on their team. If you don't have a marketing plan in place to get new people, if you don't have good systems in place to bring new people on, I would highly encourage you to build those things first and then bring more people on. This is year 5 of my business, and I have a paralegal that is working for me full time. I've tried to hire a couple of attorneys and have sort of redone this again with a new twist with all the lessons that I've learned. But the key is, the thing that I want you to know is right now you are freaked out by this thing. Right now times are turbulent. Business is probably slow. It's slow for me. I think it's slow for everyone. Pockets are getting tight for everyone. And if they're not getting tight, then people are holding on to them tight because they're just unsure about what the future holds. And because of that, businesses are getting freaked out. Businesses are slowing down. And there's opportunity there for you to jump in, to gain market share, to continue to create content like this, to use some of this downside to think about and implement new ideas. All right. There's all of these opportunities out there that don't require a lot of money, that don't require a lot of investment, and that can have a tremendous amount of upside for you. But the key is, and this goes to my lesson with hiring this new attorney, you've got to be willing to make the investment. You've got to be willing to give it a shot. You've got to be willing to do the scary thing. And if you are not willing to do that, you're just never going to get to where you want to go. All right. It's very easy to sit tight. It's very easy to do nothing. It's very easy to maintain the status quo and just hope that your business is going to grow. But the fact is, if you are not doing new things, if you're not adding new revenue streams, if you're not adding new marketing channels, if you're not adding new advertising platforms, your business is not going to grow. You have to actively pursue growth. You have to actively work for growth. You have to actively work to start, by the way. And these things are scary because they're new and they are semi-risky, So I just want to get on here and talk about that real quick because it's important. And it's something that I think about often. There are barriers that I'm constantly trying to push through myself. Like we all have these things that we're trying to break through, and these fears that we're trying to overcome, even if they're not. The craziest thing is this anxiety that I feel, and I'm sure that you feel it too. I know in my head that it's fake. Like I know it's like chemicals coming together in my brain to make me feel this way for pretty much no reason, and it's still hard to shake. Okay, so the point of today's message is to force yourself to shake those things. You need to force yourself to move past those things, to do those things. The point is not to be risky, though, however. By the way, the point is not to be risky. The point is to be prudent. The point is to be strategic. The point is to move forward with purpose. But that purpose, that movement forward, is going to require you to do things that you haven't done before. All right? And so I want to encourage you to do that. I want to encourage you to try that. You've got nothing to lose right now. There's going to be ample opportunity to pick yourself back up if you fall down. And I would just want to encourage you to go for it. I'm going for it too. All right, so I'll keep you up to date on what goes on with my new attorney. This is day one, literally, and she did great today, even though she wasn't in the office because we're doing remote, right? Because of the coronavirus stuff. But again, we're not letting it get in our way. We're working and finding solutions, and we're gonna win. All right, so that is it. As always, if you like this, please hit the like button. If you know someone needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. And if you are not a member of the world's greatest group of law firm owners in the world, go and check out The Sanctuary. It is cheap. And we talk, and the reason it's cheap, by the way, I'm not pushing it that it's cheap. It's a great value because I want everybody to be able to get in. It's $150 a month. I share everything I have with you. And I'm going to show you how to make more, right? Work less. But most importantly, live your greatest life. And that sounds cheesy and woo-woo, but it's true. So lawyersanctuary.com, just go check it out. There's no commitment, but it's going to be fun. It is fun. I'm in there. Lots of people are in there. You should be there too. All right. That's it. Thank you for your time. As always, thank you for your attention. I appreciate you. Go out there, do good stuff today. Take action. Win. See ya.